Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're looking at the new Benchmade Bailout 537GY-1 from Benchmade Knife Company. Now this is the one everybody's excited for. So I'm excited for it. I hope you are as well. It's fixed a lot of things that people were concerned about with the first one. So when the first one came out, you had FRN scales, you had a 3V steel that was softer than most people wanted it. And yeah, so this fixes a lot of those things and also makes a useful pommel. So let's go over some of the stats. Let's look at it really quick. Your handle is an anodized green aluminum. They call it a woodland green. It's got the milled in texture to it, which you can see there. It's a smoother texture, so it's not hard. It's not, gonna cause any problems at all, but it's gonna be enough texture you can keep a grip on it. Your aluminum pommel's been upgraded and changed, so you still have a lanyard hole. Lanyard fans, you can rejoice. They've also added the glass breaker. So for people in law enforcement, military, rescue, fire, medical, this is going to be a useful tool for you. So I'm excited to see that. I may do a pommel delete. I'm going to see if my stuff from Rock Scale Designs, the backspacer he makes, fits in there. So look for another video on that coming up soon. Now you have your coated M4 blade in a Tonto shape. Now this one's first production, but I like the Tonto for several reasons, especially for work purposes. So people love it or hate it. There's no middle road, I think, on the Tonto, but I use one at work, and I'll keep this one definitely at work with me. Now I do like it has the mini deep pocket carry clip, which is reversible, so you can carry it tip up in right or left-handed. And with the access lock, you're going to be able to operate it, function it from right or left hand. Out of the box, this one's centered, this one's good to go. I see no troubles with it at all. Operates smoothly. I haven't touched this one yet. You got all black hardware, black thumb studs, got your coated CBM M4 blade, got your anodized aluminum handles, your glass breaker. It's a nice one. So, they've definitely done the upgrades to it. MSRP on this one is $250, made in the USA by Benchmade Knife Company. Most retailers are selling it for about $212, $215, kind of in that ballpark. Now, we will look at one of the originals from last year, the standard 537GY bailout, and do a comparison here in a minute. But the stats on this, the Tonto blade, 3.38 inches, overall length 8.07 inches, closed 4.7 inches, weight 2.7 ounces. So let me tell you this, all of the stats except the weight are the exact same. So I'm hoping that any aftermarket stuff that people have done, if you're used to this blade size, I really like it. I have a large glove size hand. I can get everything in here. It's got a nice thumb ramp here built into the handle and plenty of room. Don't worry about the Band-Aid on the ring finger. It's from a different event. But anyways, if you see my Instagram, you know why. But let's take a look at the other one. So we'll move this off to the side a little bit. We'll get that stand out of the way. And let's compare it to the one from last year where you had your aluminum pommel, your FRN scales. What do you guys think? Do you guys go with the new one? If you could choose either, you go with the new one or the one from last year. Now, one of the other concerns from last year was this wide open gap between the barrel spacer and the pivot, and the FRN causing it to flex, as you can see. Now, with this one, it doesn't flex at all. There's no flex whatsoever to these aluminum handles, so that's pretty awesome. It's pretty solid, ready to do some serious work. So I'm excited for the upgrades to this one. Now, whether it should have been released last year in this fashion, probably, but it is what it is. I like it how it is today. I'm using it moving forward. So I do want to know what you think down in the comments down below, so let me know. Now, one of the things I did want to show you as well, you've seen my other videos, you've seen the upgraded scales you can get from like Rogue Blade Works. These are carbon fiber ones. These will fit right on there. They're going to be an exact match. So I will do a video showing that. This one's the serrated version. And I also did the pommel delete backspacer from Rock Scale Designs. which is titanium. He has geared or flat. And you can see kind of how that makes it a difference there. Shortens it up a little bit, still gives you the full scale. But my video, I'm gonna take this one off of here and I'm gonna put it into this knife right here and see what it looks like. So that one will be coming up. Let's take a quick comparison on a couple other knives. Just if you've never seen a bailout or handled it, what does it look like? What does it feel like? Here's next to a 940. I'm just lining up pivot to pivot on these. Pretty comparable. A little more blade width, I guess you could say, or height. But handle-wise, you get a little bit more length, because you know my pinky's gonna ride back here versus in this kind of the groove pocket there. Let's compare it to a mini Crooked River. So it's gonna be somewhat similar in size. Let's do a Spyderco Para 3. So you can see the size difference there. And then let's do a full-size Griptilian. And let's do just a comparison here real quick on a couple knives. You can see the actual thickness difference. So that's a full-size Griptilian. Here's your 940 with G10 scales. So you're getting down into that, you know, even skinnier width-wise than a 940. That's the REI exclusive one. So anyways, I really like this one. I'm excited that it came out, and I'm excited to use it at work. So I'm gonna, you know, probably do the other one and carry it for like EDC purposes and do it with the pommel delete, just because I don't need this in my pocket, because it'll probably get my phone. And yeah, that's just an expense I don't need either. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. I really appreciate all your feedback, all your support, and look forward to some content coming up from SHOT Show. You guys have an awesome weekend. Do something kind for someone, and take care.